conflict zone involving the United States. US President Donald Trump has announced that he has instructed his administration to open up all commercial airspace over Venezuela. He has said, and I quote, "American citizens will be very shortly able to go to Venezuela and they'll be safe." That is the pitch that's coming from Donald Trump. Listen in.
I just spoke to the president of Venezuela, informed her that we're going to be opening up all commercial airspace over Venezuela. American citizens will be very shortly able to go to Venezuela, and they'll be safe there. They'll be safe. It's under very strong control, and the people of formerly of Venezuela, some want to go back, and some want to go back to visit, and they're going to be able to do that. So I've instructed Sean Duffy and everybody else concerned, including the military, that if you would, by the end of today, I'd like you to have the airspace over Venezuela. Planes can go to Venezuela opened up.
Right, so that's the pitch that's coming in from the US president, saying that American citizens will now be able to go to Venezuela, saying that there will be some level of normalcy in the country. But that's easier said than done, given the deteriorating security situation currently in Venezuela. But Trump now highlighting a very confident note, saying that people in the United States will now be able to travel to Venezuela, given that he has ordered his administration to open commercial airspace. Akanksha is with us on the broadcast to decode this further. Akanksha, so what do you think? Is this Trump rhetoric, or have things changed on the ground, or is he overestimating his success in ousting the Maduro regime?
Right, and we also have to weigh in on the kind of, the rebellion that's taking place, because Delcy Rodríguez has already made it amply clear that she's done taking orders from the U.S. administration under Donald Trump. But with the U.S. president saying that U.S. will open Venezuelan airspace by the end, Americans can visit soon. He's also further said that major American oil corporations would be flying to scout the locations. So you look at it, there is very much vested U.S. interest over there, and they cannot do that till normalcy prevails in Venezuela, Ayushman. And last November, Trump had declared that the airspace above and surrounding Venezuela would be considered shut in its entirety, although it was not a legal closure announced by Venezuela. Several international flights suspended operations amid that whole naval build-up in the Atlantic in the months that eventually led to the ouster of Nicolas Maduro. So Venezuela, of course, has hit back by cancelling the operating permits of several international air carriers. We'll have to see how, in fact, the United States is willing to go ahead with the current Venezuelan administration and see if there are any permits being granted now to international air carriers. But Trump's Republican administration has notified Congress that it was taking the first steps to possibly reopen the shuttered U.S. embassy in Venezuela, as it's now exploring restoring relations with a South American country. So we'll have to see how this goes forward. The State Department also has still listed a travel advisory for Venezuela at its highest level.
We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. But Akanksha,